My name is Paige. I'm 28 years old and a working mom, though I'm currently on maternity leave. 3 months ago, I gave birth to my daughter, Penelope. My husband, Oliver, who's the same age as me, also took parental leave, so I thought I could relax a little. At least, that's what I thought before Penelope was born. But once she arrived, his favorite phrase became, "I don't know how to do," and he wouldn't even try to get involved with her. He doesn't help with any of the housework, and he's hardly ever home during the day because he's always out. His so-called parental leave is nothing more than an excuse for a long vacation that he's thoroughly enjoying. I heard Penelope crying while I was washing the dishes. Oh, sounds like she's awake. Oliver was lying on the couch, glued to his phone. Oliver, can you check on Penelope? Can't you just move without being asked? But I bit my tongue.
Isn't she just crying?
No kidding, I thought to myself, but I kept my composure. Stay calm, stay calm. She just had a diaper change in her milk, so she's probably still sleepy. Can you hold her and try to soothe her a bit?
Why? If she's sleepy, wouldn't it be better not to hold her? She'll fall asleep on her own.
She's crying because she can't fall asleep, you genius, I thought, but I kept it together. Actually, babies feel scared when they're sleepy. Holding them helps calm that fear. Just a little rocking while you hold her would do the trick.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Besides, she's not going to stop crying even if I hold her. Why don't you just do it, Paige?
And there it is, his favorite excuse. I don't know. I'm new to this parenting thing too. I don't have all the answers either. Well then, can you take over the dishes? I still need to do the laundry.
Didn't you just do the cleaning and laundry yesterday? You're home all day, so just relax and take your time.
Take my time? You're not even helping. And if I take it slow, nothing's ever going to get done. Hush. Okay, there. I'm so sorry, Penelope. The moment I started soothing her, Oliver stood up.
Well, I'm not much help here, so I'll head out for a bit.
Wait, again? I asked. Before I could say more, he was out the door like he was running away. This is how it always is. If he's going out, the least he could do is run an errand or two. But even when I ask, he won't. He won't take mail to the post office, replace the toilet paper when it runs out, or even grab groceries. Parental leave isn't a vacation. It's supposed to be time to support your wife and child. But saying that to him would be pointless. Ugh, it's so infuriating. A few days later, Oliver said he'd be out drinking tonight, so I got dinner. Penelope's bath and her bedtime routine all done early. I was dozing off when I heard him come home.
I'm back, honey! Sorry I'm so late.
Wait, is he drunk?
Good evening.
What?
Thanks for having me.
What? Oliver had brought someone home with him.
Hey, honey!
Seriously, could you be quieter? Great, now she's fully awake. As I picked her up to soothe her, Oliver came into the bedroom with the biggest grin I'd ever seen.
Oh, Penelope! Daddy's home! Did you miss me, my sweet girl?
Huh? What's gotten into you? I'd never seen Oliver this head over heels for our daughter. Then out of nowhere, he scooped Penelope up and walked out of the room. Wait, Oliver! I called after him, scrambling to follow. When I got to the living room, I froze. His coworkers, Kevin and Tyler, were sitting there. Are you kidding me? I am in pajamas and no makeup right now.
Evening. Thanks for having us.
Good evening. Could they at least keep their voices down? We have a baby in the house.
Look, isn't my sweet baby just the cutest?
And what's with that love-struck tone, Oliver? He's acting completely different than usual. I've never seen him holding our daughter before.
Paige, go ahead and get some sleep. I'll put Penelope to bed like I always do.
Huh? When exactly have you ever done that? The words were right there, but I bit them back.
You're amazing, man. I barely help with my kids. I only get to play with my 3-year-old on weekends. During the week, I just do some dishes and cleaning.
No, you are the amazing one.
I pretty much handle all the parenting. It's just what a good husband does. Wow, that's impressive.
Impressive? Are you kidding me? Look at how awkwardly he's holding Penelope. He's clearly never done this before. And now she's full on crying. Oliver, she seems tired. I'll take her to the bedroom and settle her down, I said, reaching for Penelope, who was wailing. But Oliver turned around to avoid me. Wait, Oliver, what are you doing?
Paige, you don't have to put on a show just because my friends are here. She's always crying when you try to soothe her, and you can never get her to sleep anyway. Don't worry, I got this, just like always. Wow, man, you're a pro. So impressive.
Pro? Impressive? Are we even looking at the same guy? And can't you see Penelope is practically lunging at me?
Paige can't do anything after giving birth, so I, as her husband, have to take care of it. Wow, that's impressive. Seriously. Yeah, really. You're totally being a hands-on dad.
No, he's not. You lie like Pinocchio. I wanted to say you've never done anything for parenting or housework, but now wasn't the time for that. I just wanted to put Penelope to bed and get some rest myself. Right, you're right. Thank you as always. But since you've got friends over today, I'll put Penelope to bed, I said, reaching out. Penelope immediately came to me, almost flying into my arms.
Are you sure? If she doesn't sleep, just call me anytime. Hands on Dad!
Okay, thanks for that.
We're heading out now, so good luck with the parenting. Yeah, she probably won't sleep with us here, right? Wait, so you guys are not gonna have more drinks?
Shut up, it's finally going to the right direction.
Next time then.
Yes, go home already. If only they could take Oliver with them too. Not that I'd ever actually say that out loud. Holding my crying daughter, I walked them to the door to see them off.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, not at all. Sorry I couldn't do much for you.
Should we bring something on Sunday?
Oh, no need. Wait, Sunday? Oh no, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I invited these two and my boss, Mr. Jones, over for Sunday.
What?
We're hosting a little get-together to introduce Penelope. Don't worry, I'll handle all the cooking. So you can just show up.
Excuse me?
Ah, that makes sense. Oliver mentioned he cooks every day.
He absolutely does not.
Alright, we'll look forward to it.
No, don't look forward to it. As expected, my feelings didn't reach him at all, and they left without a second thought.
So yeah, go ahead and prep dinner for 7, alright?
What? Didn't you just say you were going to handle it?
Come on, like I can cook. I don't even know how to cook rice. I've got a reputation as the perfect dad to uphold here, Paige. So just play along and help me keep up the image, okay?
Your image? Oh, like I care.
Look, all you have to do is say I handle all the cooking and childcare. Just back me up on this, that's all.
Are you serious right now? There's no way I'm lying for you. If you're not going to cook, at least order takeout. Penelope and I will go out.
We can't have an introduction party for Penelope without Penelope, and I already told my boss I'd be serving homemade food, so there's no backing out now.
Unbelievable. Who gave him the right to decide all this on his own?
I'm so exhausted today.
Excuse me? You've been out having fun while I've been running on empty all day. Oh, there, it's okay.
Yeah, she's so loud. Just get her to stop crying already.
What? How can you say things like that?
Just make sure she's quiet by the time I'm out of the bath.
And with that, Oliver disappeared into the bathroom. This guy, he's really taking things too far. I've had enough. This time, I'm going to put Oliver in his place. But don't worry, I'm not about to pack my things and run off to my parents' house. Instead, I've been busy cleaning, shopping, and prepping for Sunday. Am I going to welcome his guests properly? Of course, in my own unique way. Sunday finally arrives and the table is loaded with a feast. Every dish lovingly made by me, right on schedule. Oliver's coworkers and his boss show up. Oh, this looks amazing! Did you really make all of this, Oliver? Nope, it was me, Paige.
Oh, this? Just the usual for me.
Oh, really? Because I clearly remember myself whipping this up while juggling Penelope this morning. Wow, everything looks delicious!
This is incredible! Oliver, you're a genius!
Let's correct that. I'm the genius here.
I cook like this all the time. Just yesterday, I cleaned the house and made dinner with Penelope strapped to my back. House dad life, you know?
Excuse me, you weren't even home yesterday or the day before. Penelope is napping, so Oliver is taking full advantage, basking in the praise while shoveling in food. These dishes are so unique.
Yeah, I'm really into experimenting with different cuisines.
And here comes Pinocchio with another tall tale. What's this one here?
Huh?
Miss Jones points to a dish shaped like a pound cake. It's helva, a Turkish dessert made with walnuts and flour. If you've never seen it before, it might be hard to guess what it is. Oliver stares at me, clearly looking for help, but since I'm not supposed to have made any of this, I just sit back and watch.
Oh, what was it called again? I'm drawing a blank.
Really? What's in it?
He's
He's totally floundering. Oh, this is delicious. Exactly as planned. All the effort I put into researching and preparing exotic dishes is paid off beautifully.
What's in it again, Paige?
Huh? How would I know? I didn't make it, remember? Aren't I such a supportive wife, sticking to my husband's story about him being the one who made everything? I deserve a prize for this level of patience. Just as Oliver was struggling to come up with an answer, Penelope let out a loud cry from the next room where she'd been napping. Everyone's attention shifted to the sound, and Oliver's face lit up with relief, like he'd just dodged a bullet. But, oh, Oliver, my dear, this is where the real fun begins. Even with Penelope's cries getting louder, Oliver didn't budge. The others started to exchange curious looks. Isn't that your baby crying? I thought you were the one who always takes care of her. That comment seemed to snap Oliver back into his own made-up reality.
Oh, right, of course.
He rushed towards the bedroom, but Penelope's cries only grew louder. Oliver, trying to act like the perfect dad, picked up Penelope to calm her down, but it was painfully obvious he had no clue what he was doing.
There, it's Daddy. What's wrong, Pumpkin?
Meanwhile, Penelope kept reaching out for me. I think she wants her mommy.
That's weird. She always stops crying as soon as I hold her.
Why don't you just let her mother take over? Before he could respond, Penelope practically dove into my arms. The second I held her and rocked her gently, she stopped crying like magic.
Huh? That's strange.
There's nothing strange about it, Oliver. But since I'm such a wonderful wife, I decided to let him keep up his act for a bit longer. Oh no, looks like she needs a diaper change. Daddy, why don't you handle it like you always do?
What?
Actually, never mind. You have guests today, so I'll do it.
Yeah. Thanks. You know how, right?
Oh, look at how relieved you are. Of course. Could you bring me a diaper?
Huh?
You know where they are, don't you? Since you're the one who's always changing her. The mood in the room shifted. The admiration for Oliver's hands-on parenting turned into a wave of doubt. Reluctantly, he went to grab a diaper and came back looking smug until I saw what he had brought. That's the oversized pack we got as a gift. They don't fit her yet. Oh, I made sure to leave that one out just for this moment.
This was all I could find.
Really? Did we run out, or did you just forget where they're kept? And wait, just the diaper? You didn't grab anything else? That's a bit strange for someone who does this every day, don't you think?
Wait, what else do you even need?
Are you kidding? You're telling me you always do this, but don't you know what else to bring? Exactly. No wipes, no changing mat, nothing. Anyone who actually changes diapers would know to bring all of that, wouldn't they? All right, forget the diaper then, but it looks like someone's hungry, so you take care of that.
Huh?
Huh? You always handle everything, right? Feeding is part of parenting too. Go ahead and make the milk like you usually do. If you guess what I'm about to do, you might have figured out by now that my goal was to expose Oliver. I wanted him to realize that paternity leave isn't just a free ride. Oliver, you make the milk every day, right? Come on, Mr. Super Dad. Penelope's waiting for you. Babu!
I don't know how to make milk.
Oh, he said it.
So I'm not really doing any of the parenting or housework. Yes, That's why Penelope won't stop crying for me, and I don't even know where anything is. Hey, Oliver. But hey, I'm not just sitting around all day. I work part-time 3 days a week.
Huh? Part-time job?
I mean...
It was crazy that he had a part-time job during paternity leave. And to brag about it in front of his boss, that was next level ridiculous. His colleagues were staring at him in disbelief, shaking their heads. But Mrs. Jones, her face was bright red with anger. Part-time work during paternity leave? That's a huge problem.
It's not like that. Paige, help me out here!
Oh, now you want me to help? Well, I'm just doing what I was told to do. That's right. My husband doesn't do any housework and is out of the house all the time.
What?
He's not just sitting around doing nothing at home, I can promise you that.
Paige?
Every day he'd leave the house like he was going to work, come back acting all tired, and play the man of the house role, demanding dinner, a bath, and then bed. The only time he'd relax was after he got home. But honestly, I had no idea he was sneaking off to a part-time job.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? Didn't you tell me to go along with your story? What? I'm just stating the truth. What? You told your wife to cover for you like that?
No, that's not what I meant. I just asked her to make it sound like I was doing all the housework and childcare during my leave. I thought if people found out that I wasn't doing anything, my paternity leave might get canceled. I was just taking it easy at home and working part-time occasionally to stay active and make some extra money.
What did you just say? Not helping with the housework or childcare during paternity leave is absolutely unacceptable. Exactly.
But paternity leave is a right. I shouldn't be judged just because I'm not doing housework or childcare.
Oh wow, he's really digging himself into a hole now. By now, his coworkers were just silently watching the chaos unfold. Mrs. Jones had her head in her hands, completely overwhelmed. Technically, taking paternity leave and slacking off isn't something we can punish, but if you can't even support your wife and child, you should at least put that time to better use, like working. But working a part-time job during your leave? Oh, that's a whole different story. I can't say for certain what'll happen, but you'd better be prepared for salary deductions or even having your paternity leave revoked.
What? Are you serious?
Of course it is, you idiot.
But men don't have anything to do at home anyway. I was trying to make things easier for Paige by staying out of her way. I mean, I'm a guy. I don't know why the baby's crying or how to make formula. What else was I supposed to do?
Are you kidding me right now? Mrs. Jones, could you hold my daughter for a moment? It's my turn now. Got it.
Wait, what? Your turn?
I handed Penelope to Miss Jones, who moved a little further away to give us space. Oliver?
Huh? Yeah?
Not knowing things isn't a man thing. There are plenty of times I don't know why Penelope's crying. And guess what? I didn't magically learn how to make formula, use a bottle, or bathe a baby just because I gave birth. I studied, I prepared, I learned. I even invited you to join parenting classes with me, but you turned me down every time, saying men wouldn't understand. So don't you dare sit there and blame your ignorance on being a man. I don't know things because I'm a woman. I know them because I made the effort to learn. You don't know because you didn't even try.
But...
No buts. Men like you are the reason fathers who genuinely want to support their families during paternity leave feel ashamed or hesitant. Men wouldn't understand. That's a pathetic excuse. It's insulting, not just to women, but to men who do step up. There are fathers out there doing everything they can to support their wives and learn how to care for their children. You are dragging all of them down with your selfish behavior. Own up to it.
Yeah, she's right. Huh? Remember what you said to me when I took paternity leave? Must be nice to have such a long vacation. What are you gonna do with all that free time, huh? Thanks to you, I spent my leave feeling like I was doing something wrong. Well, you were probably just slacking off too, right? Are you serious right now? The second I found out my wife was pregnant, I got certified as a childcare provider and threw myself into parenting classes. I could tell just from watching you that you don't have a clue how to even hold your baby. You're a complete disgrace.
And with that, Kevin stormed out, leaving Oliver standing there completely stunned.
Hey, Kevin, I can't deal with this anymore either. Huh? Wait, don't go!
We'll be taking this matter up with upper management.
Wait, Miss Jones! Please hear me out!
And I'll be heading back to my parents' house.
What? No!
Hop in my car, I'll give you a ride. Well, thank you so much.
Wait, don't leave! Just hear me out!
I moved back to my parents' house and filed for divorce. Oliver's paternity leave was terminated, and he was slapped with a pay cut for secretly working a part-time job during his leave. Although he wasn't fired outright, his colleagues, both male and female, turned their backs on him, leaving him ostracized at work. Unable to endure the cold treatment, he eventually handed in his resignation. After that, I went back to work and have been doing my best with both my job and raising my daughter. All right, let's see. How do I make baby food again? I muttered, checking the recipe. There's still so much I don't know, but I'm figuring it out little by little and doing my best as a mom. Is it good? I asked, watching her happily munch away. Seeing her so focused and content made my heart swell with love.
Yum! Mama!
Wait, what? Did you just say mama and yum too? You did, didn't you? You said mama! Oh, yay, I'm so happy! I couldn't stop smiling, completely overjoyed. Parenting is full of little moments that make your heart soar. No need to rush. We'll take our time and grow together, Penelope.
Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!